Hi everyone, it's Kim. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the 2 batches of soap that I made last night. Let me grab some gloves. I'm really, happy with the way they turned out. Okay, so the video stopped suddenly on my darkness to light. That is because right at that point, the the mold that was leaning up against that giant measuring measuring bowl toppled over, and so it proceeded to just, I lost quite a bit of it. So that is why, even though these are sticking out of the top, my recipe is the same. I do a 50-ounce recipe in that mold. This doesn't count because that's extra, but see, I lost quite a bit of batter. So I just had cut it off because there was maybe some cursing, a little, that kind of thing, because everything was going so well up until that point. So let's go ahead and do that one first. Somebody asked me, Jen asked me, if this discolors. No. See these? This is what I love about this scent. The fact that it's just such a gorgeous, feminine, just so different. I love it. And I'm not a big fan of a lot of dupe scents, as far as for ladies' perfumes, but this one's really nice. But see, those flowers, those haven't discolored. And that's already been 6 weeks ago that I made them. So, anyway, so let's see how it goes. So the whole thing, when I said, does anybody know what I'm doing here, is I had a plan. I'll show you my picture. This was my design, because this is how when I'm going to do a design, like a certain style that I want to do, I'll draw it out like a thumbnail. It's just that thing that you do when you're in art class. And so this was my plan. Here is my flower embed. And so I wanted to try, this was about the time when Amy was doing her leopard thing, but then we had a big shoot. Well, I work for a gun club, I'm sorry, it's a national organization, and it's for shotgun sports. Well, anyway, we were having a big event, and there was people from all over the world there, and so I was really exhausted. I just could not get around to doing it, and then I just kind of started working on my room, and I didn't make any soaps for a while, so the leopard just got forgotten about out of that challenge. But this was my original design that I wanted to try, was to do the leopard at the bottom diagonal part, do a pink, the coral line, and then do zebra here. So that's where the design came from. That's what I was attempting. And even though I could have put the leopard, I only ended up doing 2 leopard spots in there, or I attempted to. At least it's okay, because it's not terrible. It got flattened out, but what I kind of like about it is that here is white, there is the charcoal, so it's kind of neat that this is going on in between, so at least it's even to where there's a light area here and a dark area there. And then there's just the tops of the flowers that are cut. And so, and I wanted it to be like a white tiger, a white leopard, so I looked them up on Google Images, and I was just trying to see what the pattern would look like, and that's why I put the cocoa color in between for the spot in the center. But it doesn't look like I'm really going to get that many spots in there, but it's okay. I still like the design. It's not horrible. It's kind of neat with it, striated like that, going down the side. So it could be a lot worse considering my, catastrophe of it spilling over. And also just the fact that it's a narrow opening. You saw, if you watched the video, how hard it was for me just to get it to go in there. And especially since I'm always a mess anyway. Yeah, that looks like the first one is probably going to be the best of my leopard spots there. But anyway, I don't care. I like it. It's okay. It's still neat. I'm not disappointed in it. Most of all, it smells great. Oh, that looks a little bit better, those spots. They almost look like eyes. And that's a little bit of black Kauai sea salt on the top and some glitter. I'm not exactly what the, I think there's gardenia and jasmine and caramel. I'm not sure what's all in here, but I was really surprised at how long I had to work with it. I mean, when I made the flowers, I had to wait like 30 minutes just for it to set up enough for me to pipe the flowers, because they were, and that, you can even see that they're very like limp, you know, they're not like stiff or anything like, you know, like a normal flower would be. So I had plenty of time to work with it, and I really like the fact that it doesn't discolor. That looks really cool right there. Yeah, I'm not disappointed. Maybe it would be a deal where I would do it in 3 small batches, where I could do the leopard stripes first, I mean the leopard spots first, leave it tilted, let it set up, put a thin, you know, half-pound layer of the pink going across there as the divider, and then letting that harden up, and then setting it up vertically to do my zebra stripe next time. I'll try that next time. Even though it's 3 steps, you know, if you really want to get a certain look, sometimes, you know, it takes things like that. So anyway, but I'm kind of tickled with this. It's different. And at least I got to try it, because I had, you know, like I said, I missed that challenge and I didn't get to try it. So, and I mean, I knew when I only was putting the 2 in there that I was like, okay, well, this is probably going to be lame. There you go. But considering, like I said, when that thing toppled over, I was like, I don't want to say what I was like. So we'll just go past that. So anyway, all that ends well is well. So it's all okay. It's all good. Okay, so let me just go ahead and finish cutting this last little bit, and then, oh yeah, I wanted to try, I uploaded, I mean, I downloaded a new, it's probably not new to anybody else, but a new app for PayPal, not for PayPal, for YouTube to make videos with. So maybe I'll do that on the next soap, just so I can try it to see how it works on the Nag Champa blend one. Yep. I'm happy with it. I like it. Okay, let me stop this. I'm going to upload it real quick, and then I'm going to try my other app now to see. It's supposed to help load the videos faster instead of waiting, I guess, 6 hours for one little 20-minute video to upload. So anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Thanks for watching.